I was recently telling you guys that I had applied for a credit line increase on my Navy Federal Flagship credit card, and I wanted to tell you guys how much did Navy Federal approve me for, because I had asked for an increase from $6,700 credit line to $25,000 credit line increase, and they only gave me $8,000. So that's what I got. So that took me all the way up to $14,700. And I'm pretty excited about it, because now that's going to be, out of the 3 Navy Federal credit cards that I have, that's going to come in second. So first is my Navy Federal More Rewards at $25,000. Then second now is going to be my Navy Federal Flagship at $14,700. And then third is going to be my Navy Federal Cash Rewards card at $14,400. So I'm glad that it's out of the less than 10,000 range. So that's pretty good. But I have to say, in the comments, pretty much, I was asking you guys, did you think that I would get more than, would they even approve me for the 25? And pretty much everybody said, well, probably maybe like 8,000. In this video, we're just gonna talk about some of the reasons why I think that I had got the max amount of the 8,000. So let's get into it. Hey everybody, I'm Tasha from the Major Change Group, where we believe small changes can create big results. And if this is your first time on the channel, welcome. We talk about how to get your money straight, how to increase your credit score, and how to use your credit card like a debit card. So one huge thing to think about when applying for a credit line increase is, if you have recently gotten a credit card with Navy Federal, make sure that it's been 91 days and 3 billing statements. Because I can tell y'all, when I had applied for the Navy Federal Cash Rewards credit card, and I think I had just applied for the Navy Federal More Rewards, they had denied me. So you will get denied. But if you wait to the 3 billing cycles or 3 billing statements in the 91 days, most of the time you can. But someone in the comments did let me know, after you do get that credit line increase, or most of the time if you get the credit line increase, you're gonna have to wait 6 months to be able to do another credit line increase and probably even apply for another credit card. So you just want to make sure that when you are applying for the credit cards, that you have a strategy so that you can maximize which credit cards you can get. Because I can say for myself, when I think back to me applying for the Navy Federal Flagship, you know, I had just became a member with Navy Federal, and I thought just because I had a high credit limit, or, you know, a pretty average, well, over 700 credit limit, that they were just going to give me a high credit limit credit card. And then I had applied for the Navy Federal Flagship, and I didn't. I only got $6,700. And so I really feel like I didn't have a good strategy compared to when I had got the Navy Federal More Rewards. I had got approved for $25,000. So I feel like if I could go back, I would have more of a strategy and really get that relationship with Navy Federal, because I was not depositing any money in my checking account, no money in my savings account, and I didn't even have direct deposit. And so now it's really important to create that relationship with Navy Federal or even any of the other banks. So I would have made sure that I went ahead and got direct deposit. I would have been putting money in all of my accounts, and then I probably maybe would have even waited 3 to 6 months before I had applied for the Navy Federal Flagship, because I still think that that would have been the first credit card that I applied for. And then possibly at that time, maybe I would have been able to get a high credit limit like $25,000, because see, by that time my internal score with Navy Federal would have been good, because since I had just became a member and I really didn't have a relationship, I'm pretty sure that I had a low Navy Federal internal score, because I really feel like Navy Federal is more of a relationship credit union. And then, you know, even the banks, their relationship as well. My accounts with Navy Federal are in good standing, so I always make sure that my accounts are in good standing. So I have a couple of different, you know, I have the 3 credit cards, I have checking account, savings account, and then I had a car loan before. And so I always make sure that my accounts are in good standings. And even on my credit cards, I do pay my credit cards off every month. So that takes me to my credit utilization. And so my credit utilization usually for all of my 10 credit cards, so I have 9 personal credit cards, 1 business credit card, my utilization is usually around a 1 to 2%. And so usually if you are trying to do a credit line increase, you don't want to have over, I would say, 30 or 50% utilization, because most of the times banks are not going to want to extend you more credit limit if they see that you're just kind of abusing it. So I think it's always good to have our credit utilization lower than 30%, but the lower the better. I would say 10% or lower, but you know, maybe like 1 or 2%. But the main thing is not paying any interest on the credit card. But overall, I am excited that I was able to get the $8,000 increase. And let me know in the comments, when you have applied for a credit line increase, did you get what you wanted? And maybe what is your strategy for applying for credit line increase? Well, I hope that you found this helpful. Please like, subscribe, share with a friend, turn your notification bell on so you'll be notified when new content drops. I thank you so much for watching. Until next time. It's not a game, it's a